Hello guys, welcome back to LANApp. For today's video, we're going to show you or discuss with you Typeform versus Jotform. Which one is better for you? So if you're interested, let's get started. So, this case, whether you're building a sleek feedback form, running surveys, or collecting client data, or even processing payments, both of these platforms are capable, but they take very different approach to doing it. So let's go deep into comparing their features, weigh in the pros and cons, and in this case, let's go ahead and start with Typeform. Now, Typeform is known for its for one thing, making forms that don't feel like forms, and its whole pitch is about being more human and interactive, like a conversation. Now, instead of bombarding the user with a wall of questions, Typeform feeds one question at a time in a clean, minimalist layout. It makes users feel more engaged, and as a result, they're more likely to complete your form. Now, this is perfect for surveys, quizzes, lead generation, and feedback forms. Now, in this case, what about Jotform here? Now, Jotform, on the other hand, is a powerhouse. It's like the Swiss Army knife of form builders. It's loaded with features, works for basically every industry, and gives you massive flexibility. In this case, think of payment collection, appointment scheduling, multi-page forms, file uploads, you name it. It probably does it. Now, this is perfect for businesses needing advanced features and payment and order forms, medical, educational, legal, or complex data collection, and workflow automation and approvals. Now, let's break down the features. So, let's start with Typeform. Now, for the interface and design here, so right away, Typeform wins on looks. So, the design is clean, interactive, and modern. Its whole thing is to feel less like a form and more like a conversation. So, users see one question at a time, and the transitions are smooth and intuitive. Now, if you care about your brand is a brand being represented here, Typeform is the clear winner in this area. Now, for customization here, you get to add images, videos, background themes, custom fonts, and more. Now, it's great for creating branded, beautiful experience. Now, also, Typeform lets you build logic into your form so that the questions adapt based on the user's previous answer. So if someone answers yes to a question, you can show follow-up questions just for that scenario. So in this case, really powerful for surveys or interactive quizzes. Now, for the integration here, it connects with tools like Google Sheets, MailChimp, Zapier, HubSpot, Notion, Slack, and a lot more. So these integrations help automate your workflow and push data to wherever you need it. But with that said, there are some limitations that you may need to know. So in this case, let's start with the biggest limitation here. It's going to be the pricing. So if you want all the features like logic, integrations, and data tracking, you'll have to upgrade to the premium plans. Also, the analytics and reporting are fairly basic here, so you get completion rates and drop-off points, but not much more unless you hook it up to other platforms out there. Now, let's move on into Jotform. Now, Jotform's approach is very different. It focuses more on utility than visual stuff, but don't let that fool you. It's insanely powerful once you learn your way around the platform. Now let's start with the drag and drop feature or builder here. So, Jotform gives you a very intuitive drag and drop interface. You can add form elements like name fields, checkboxes, radio buttons, file uploads, product lists, payment buttons, and etc. So it's great, or it's beginner friendly here, but also extremely flexible. Now, what about the template and widgets here? Now, thousands of templates, so in this case, seriously, if you're in a rush or need inspiration, they got something for just about every use case. So in this case, they have over 100 plus widgets from e-signatures to appointment schedulers. So in this case, if you want to create your form here in a really fast way, well, you could choose from one of their templates. Now, also for integration here, this is Jotform's strongest suit. It actually integrates over 1,000 apps, including CRMs, marketing tools, and payment processors like Stripe and PayPal. Also, project management platforms like Trello and Asana, and a lot more. Now, they also have advanced features here if you want to. Now, First is they have calculation, which is great for code generators, invoices, and etc. Also, they have multi-page platforms, so in this case, break long forms into digestible sections. They also have payment collection here, which in this case, Jotform can handle full e-commerce functionality, sell products, collect donations, or process invoices. And they have workflow automation, so you can sign forms to team members and set up approval flows and handle submissions collaboratively. Now, there are some limitations here. So in this case, there is a clear or a learning curve here. Because there are so many features, it can be a little intimidating at first. Now, the design and aesthetic aren't as polished as Typeform, so if you're looking for beautiful, engaging design, then Jotform won't impress visually as much. Now, let's go ahead and compare the pricing here. So Typeform's pricing here, they have a free plan that you could get, which in this case, there's a limit of 10 responses per month. Now, they have a paid plan here, which starts around like $25, and you also need to pay plan here to unlock logic, integration, and custom branding. Now, for Jotform's pricing, there is a free plan as well, so up to 100 monthly submissions and 5 forms. Now, they also have a paid plan which starts around like $24 a month, which in this case with more generous limits than Typeform. Now, Jotform is more budget friendly here and gives more flexibility even at lower tiers. Now, what about the reporting and analytics here? So Typeforms gives you basic reporting, completion rates, drop-off points, and form analytics. Now, Jotform offers robust reporting tools, submission tables, and visual dashboards, export options, and even custom report builders. Now, if you need data visibility and detailed form tracking, Jotform is the go-to here. Now, what about their support and security? Now, in this case, Typeform support via email, so plus a detailed knowledge base here, and also premium users can actually get phone support here, and data security is actually solid with compliance to industry standards like GDPR. Now, Jotform supports via live chat, email, and big community forum. Great is great for people who need quicker help. And they also offer HIPAA compliance, encryption, and form password protection, making it ideal for collecting sensitive data. Now, you might be asking here, which one should you choose? Now, in this case, go with Typeform here if you want forms that look, feel engaging and modern. And also, in this case, if you're collecting survey responses or leads where user experience actually matters. Now, in this case, also if you have like a creative brand and wants forms that reflect your style. So also don't mind paying a little extra here for design and elegance. Now go for Jotform here if you need a powerful form feature like payment collection, conditional logic, approval workflows, or file uploads. And also if you want the best bang for your buck, and also if you run a business or organization that deals with complex data. And if you need like integrations with dozens of apps or payment processors, and also prefer a platform that scales well for your teams. So the general thought here is go with Jotform if you want more features, or in this case, more things that you could do with your form. Now, if you want something beautiful or a beautiful form here that looks amazing, then go with Typeform. But in this case, that's about it. Hopefully this video was able to help you. Like and subscribe to Line Up. Thank you for watching.